Hey, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are chiming in from. This is T.E. Steger Smith. I'm better known as Dr. Trey. And today's segment here on Facebook Live, and I thank you for tuning in, is Know Before You Go. Today I have been talking to individuals about knowing before you go. The same concept. Same concept. Just like how you write down a grocery list before you go into the store so that you can keep yourself on track. Know before you go. It will help you out in the long run. I was doing a career consultation with a small group of individuals online, might have you, of individuals, people before they go to college. They don't know their career path, and so in order not to spend too much money at college, because they don't know exactly their career path, they wanted a career assessment. So I helped them out, and I administer assessment, personality assessments, career assessments, and it gave them an idea of what their interests are, their likes are, their knowledge, skills, and abilities somewhat. You know, like the Myers-Briggs or the DISC assessment. I'm certified in both of those. Yes, I know this is so much that is in that. And it gave them somewhat of an indicator of what type of careers would best suit them. So with that, it gave them somewhat of some career types and some classes that they will need to have. And now this will help them and help their parents or whomever is helping them get money for college and possibly great institutions who have that specific major for them to potentially enroll in when they want to go to college, or if they're going into the military, specific occupations they could potentially pursue in. So that was great to help them out. Another area that know before you go is appropriate for is meetings at work. Well, unless you're called to some of those meetings, which sometimes can be a brain drain, because we always get called to meetings that say that, you see, I have an audience behind me here that is laughing, and they say they're supposed to be at this specific meeting, but the meeting is really not for them. So know before you go. If you are part of the agenda, I can tell you at least 15 to 20 times where I have been brought into a meeting, drug into a meeting, not drug into a meeting, drafted into a meeting, not drafted into a meeting. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that on Facebook Live, but asked to be a part of something where I did not know before I what? Go or attended the meeting. And then I got swept into something that was not for me. And oh, by the way, I was in trouble because I went to the function, the meeting, the come to Jesus session. I didn't mean to say that. I'm sorry, my bad again. But because I did not know, however you want to say it, I didn't know before I go, or I had gone to the specific function. So it's always best practice to know before you go. What other sessions? Do me a favor, like this video, love this video, wow this video if you don't mind. I appreciate all comments and commentary for this particular Facebook Live message. If this can help you in any way, please share this. Also, another event that I attended recently is family reunions. I appreciate all types of comments and feedback. I attended a family reunion once again, and I wish I would have known some of the activities that go on at this specific function, because I didn't know before I go. And the family reunion had many interesting dynamics at this particular event. There wasn't your average horseshoes and hot dogs and children that claim to be cousins, which in this case, they were my cousins, second and third removed, and said they knew quite a bit about me. And I appreciate it because I always want to meet family, but there's always some activities that you don't necessarily want to be part of because I didn't exercise the phrase know before, guess what? You go. And there's always someone that looks like me at the event too, and it's strange on how close a cousin or a relative you look like, and wow, you get mistaken for that particular relative, and it always happens to be the relative that has a lifestyle that is opposite of yours. Not going there. I know I'm not going to have a friend after I get off this Facebook Live, but you look like cousin so-and-so. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I should have said cousin. I am at work. But it's always best to find out as much information before you attend the event. In other words, no, guess what? Go ahead and say it, y'all.
Before you go.
Okay, see, I have an audience with me today. No, before you go. But at this particular family reunion, there was information being passed, but didn't get passed to me, by the way. Hint, hint, know before you go. But it's always important to seek out the appropriate information before you attend any function, any meeting, before you receive any service, and actually know before you sign as well. That should be good for somebody. Before you sign any contract, make sure you understand what is being said, anything before you sign it, before you mail it off. And make sure you understand what you're typing before you send it through email. Best practice on that is make sure you sleep on it before you hit that send button. Anything else I want to put into this before I say and sign off and before I hit goodbye for the day? Hey, thank you for the love and the like and the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Make sure you share this message. Make sure you love this message. Make sure you like this message as I ramble on. The reason for this particular message today is because we have so many people that are attending information sessions, that are going to places, and they didn't really do their due diligence in researching it. So I always like to give caution to those and that they didn't seek wise counsel. So I'm here just to make sure and to ensure that people know before they go and make sure that they do due diligence. Once again, my name is T.E. Steger Smith. I am better known as Dr. Trey. Hey, keep your third eye open. Stay in assignment, on alignment, in assignment. I got a background over here. And make sure you will not be in confinement. Have a great day. Goodbye now.